So a quick reminder, DISC is needs-based motivation. So when we have a look at your reports, it says this is what you need from yourself and from others to become motivated. DISC is also observable behavior and emotion. So when we look at the reports, you'll see the how you do what you do and for the motivation and the emotion that comes with it. It's also a combination. So when you look at your DISC style, you might think to yourself, gee, how did I become the way I am? Well, it's a combination of nature and nurture. It's what was programmed into you and what you've learned along the way. The fascinating thing is about 65% of your behaviors were fixed at the time of your birth. 65. So we say most of that's out of your conscious awareness. But if you think about it, there's about 15,000 genomes from the mother, 15,000 genomes from the father. And when they procreate, it creates a unique being. So the way that you think, feel, and act is not just something that's happened today. It's something that took place for generations. And then once you were birthed, it gave you a unique combination. So that's about 60. So this is not so much about trying to change who you are. It's more about understanding who you are and then learning to use that. Essentially, you can think of DISC as a blueprint. When you buy a computer, when you buy a mobile phone, you get an instruction manual. But you come to this earth and you have $1 million goals and there's no instruction manual for yourself. So DISC gives you that blueprint of your behaviors and what you need. Now, DISC doesn't measure your intelligence. DISC doesn't measure your education, and it's not an indicator. There's two different ways to think about value. There's things that you value, things that are important to you. And then we have evaluation, what's good or bad. So when we talk about evaluation, we then have your critical thinking, which is your higher sense report, which we'll come back to another day. So what we're